Get yourself an easy puller. Pull anchors up to 40, even 100 pounds, depending on the size of the buoy that goes along with it. But why would you pull an anchor by hand anymore? This is just ludicrous. Get yourself an easy puller and learn to use it. They're very simple to use, very easy to use, very practical item. Use a boat, pull the anchor to the surface, and the easy puller will catch it and hold it at the buoy. This young lady's going to show you how the whole system works. Drop the anchor over the side, let all the anchor line out, hold the little latch back here, as she does between her thumb and her forefinger. Just let the anchor line run out. It'll take any line from 1/4 to 5/8. Works really well on shrimp pots and crab pots and anything else you want to pull from the bottom. Drop the buoy over the side. This makes it very nice because you can come and go from the anchor point. You have a lot of waves, a lot of traffic on the river, a lot of wakes, tugs. You don't have the boat pulling directly on the anchor. The buoy takes all the shock on lifting and pulling, and works as a big shock absorber and maintains the location so the anchor isn't pulled out of the bottom. It also allows you to come and go from it. As you can see, you just drop back off the anchor. Then when you return, you just jump up, retrieve the line, and attach it to the boat. You're right back there where you were. Very simple system to use, very easy system to use. Now this is pulling the anchor. Use the power of the boat to pull the anchor. And pulling an anchor by hand is crazy. Very high quality product. You don't have to worry about breaking it by putting horsepower on it. As you can see, the anchor has been pulled to the surface. The easy puller has caught the anchor and is holding it there for you to retrieve it. Very simple system to use, very easy system to use. Don't settle for a plastic toy. There are all kinds of other products out there. Get an easy puller. It'll take the horsepower, take the pulling, it'll handle large anchors. Very, very dependable product. Very, very useful product. Make your day on the water easier. Use Easy Marine products. Ask for Easy Marine product by name. As you can see, once the anchor has been pulled to the surface, then you can just retrieve the anchor line back into the boat. Big girls, little girls, anybody can pull it in at this point. This is one of my grandsons. Here's another one. He's only getting 9 or 10 inches at a time, but it's all coming in. Very, very simple to use, very, very easy to use. This is the hardest part. You got to pull it up and finally lift the anchor into the boat. It'll last 4 feet or so. It'll work in extremely harsh conditions. We anchor in some water, runs 10, 12 miles an hour. As you can see, what the buoy does out in front of you like that takes all the jerking and pulling. You don't have the anchor being lifted from the bottom, so the boat stays in place. Just do it again. Drop the anchor over the side, let all the anchor line out. As you can see the young lady's doing here. Takes any line, 1/4 to 5/8, so it's very, very practical to use on almost any system. Let all the anchor line out. Just hold it, just let the line run, let it run. And if the boat starts swinging around, you don't want to get proper, just clamp down that anchor line and make sure that it stays out in front of you where you can see the line. Let all the line out. Once it comes up against a tag line, it's a floating line, drop the buoy over the side, make sure the line's attached to the boat, and you're set. Now relax in the day, do a little fishing, do a little picnicking, and just enjoy yourself. Drop off of that puller. You have to go pick somebody up. Very simple to return to. Motor up on it, pick up the floating tag line, reattach the boat, you're right back there where you were. Very simple system to use, very easy system to use. Make your day easier. Use Easy Marine products. That's all there is to it. Now she's going to pull the anchor. Drive around the buoy, over about the location to where you drop the anchor in. Swing plenty wide so you don't get it under the boat. And you can pull on these really hard, so don't hesitate to use a little horsepower. You don't want to troll them, you want to pull them. Now she's running along here, as I say, about 30. You're going to see this thing come out of there hard. This has pulled 200 feet of anchor line up in a heartbeat. Just back the power off. let the boat swing around. I always like to bring it in over the front of the boat. It's much more practical, a lot easier to control. You know, the anchor gets hung up on the bottom for some reason, and the boat gets swung around, it'll still be pointed into the current, so you don't have any problems with it. It's much, much safer to pull the anchor in from the front always. Keep a life handy. You can see one there in that bucket. If something goes sour and heavy water, you just cut it right off. Don't be getting hurt over a boat anchor. Pull it all right in. As you see, there's a whole, everything's floating there behind the boat. Here's the easy puller holding the anchor at the surface for you to retrieve. Heck, if she can do it, I certainly should be able to. Maybe you could too. Very, very practical system to use. This is the hardest part right here. That's the last picking the anchor and the buoy and everything, bringing it back in the boat. Now don't try to pick the buoy up. Just pick the anchor up. The buoy will follow it. Very simple system to use, very easy system to use. Easy Marine Products. Make your day in the water a lot easier. Buy Easy Marine Products. We're going to go up and do a little fishing now and show you how the Easy Marine product works. This can be an extremely hazardous piece of water up here, and you have to have good quality equipment to spend time up here and enjoy it. The anchor we're going to be using is Easy Puller anchor, or Easy Marine anchor. Has a break on the front so it gets hung up in the rocks, because we have everything here, rocks, stumps, trees, you never know what you're going to get into. Pop loose in front. This is everything you need for Easy Marine system. Easy Puller, as you can see right there, and it's threaded the correct way, hooks onto that anchor just like that. And then I have, of course, the boxes of rope there. There's 175s and 300 footers, but it's real simple to hook this Easy Puller up. I like to always tie my line on with a bowline. This is the way I do it. I'll tie this back on for you. You can see get a good look at it again and just how I do this. It's real important to get this unit on there correctly and attach the anchor correctly. Take the line, run it between the arms, pull that little latch back, that little pin, slide it in through there. That end goes to the anchor. You can check it if you got it correctly, because that it should stop when you pull on a little bit. Then tie the anchor on with a bowline. Makes it a lot easier to take it off, put it on, add chain, whatever you want to do. Chain really helps. I don't like it because it beats the hell out of the boat, but on my anchor systems, you always tie that anchor line to that end link. That first link goes to the breakaway system, of course. Got a drawing on the back there. Nice diagram, very simple to see. Just make sure you thread it on there correctly. That Easy Puller, when you pull the anchor up, come up to the buoy, and the Easy Puller will catch it and hold it there. Lowrance Electronics, I keep telling you that over and over. Get good equipment. Really, really important. Easy Marine system right there. Everything you need. Fold over Easy Stow galvanized anchor. I have 300-foot anchor line sets, 175-foot anchor line sets. I have a 16-pound anchor, 26-pound anchor, 32-pound anchor, and a 40-pound anchor. That's everything you need for anchoring your boat. Get good equipment. Learn to use it correctly. Really, really important. There's Easy Stow anchors. Easy Puller comes to you just like that. If you want to add one to your own buoy, if you have a buoy already, it'll work. The buoy should have twice the buoyancy of the anchor, approximately. That'll get you really close. Easy Puller system. Buy and use Easy Marine Products. I really would appreciate that a lot, gentlemen. You can see all the boats out here of every kind and description. A lot of offshore boats are using these things now. I'm really surprised they're doing well out there in 300, 400, 500 foot of water for probably 45 minutes. There he is. He's pretty close. Let's see if we can get the hook out of him here. Watch that lead, boy. I got clumped in the head once, and that wasn't good. Damn near went in the river. It's 48 ounces of iron on there.
Nice fish, John.
Yeah, that's probably...
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I'll get the hook out, kick this bugger back in.
You got a pair of pliers right here?
Dang hook, these are barbless hooks. I always use barbless hooks on about everything, but think something
Look at that.
get woven in
Look at
there.
that Hummer.
Big fish. Well, going back up, reset, right back there where we were again. And that's what nice thing about these Easy Puller anchor systems, or Easy Marine anchor systems. 300-foot of line, a good anchor. Drop it over the side, let you come and go from it. And it also allows you to pull the anchor up from the bottom, because there's everything on the bottom up here. rocks, trees, stumps, car bodies. You never know what you're going to get into. And if you get hung up on one, you need the power of the boat to pull it up. Now here we're going to pull the anchor out. Just drive around the buoy, over about where we drop the anchor in. You'll watch this buoy here. You'll see the anchor come up and come right up to it. Now let's say, well, this anchor line is 3/8. It'll take any line, 1/4, 5/8. You see that floating tag line? I can see the buoy moving down the line as the anchor is being pulled to the buoy. It's still hung up on the bottom. You watch, you'll see when this anchor comes loose, the buoy will kind of pop up. Very simple system to use, very easy system to use. Careful you don't run over the anchor line. Swing plenty wide and you drive over about where you drop the anchor in. See, there the anchor came loose. Now it's coming up a lot quicker and a lot easier. It's pulled loose from the bottom. Now the easy puller is allowing the boat to pull the anchor to it. And when the anchor comes up to the easy puller, you back the power off, the anchor's going to be held right there at the buoy. It's getting real close. Now you'll watch, you'll see the anchor hit the buoy, and then we'll stop the boat and spin it around, bring it back in. See right there, the anchor just hit the buoy. And if you got a lot of boats around you, just tow it out someplace where you have some open water and you won't get into somebody. I'll spin the boat around and we'll bring the whole thing back into the boat. Very simple system to use, very easy system to use. You guys got a lot of guys using these offshore anymore. Boy, I tell you, they're practical to use. That gets you out away from your anchor line. You don't have to worry about fish getting into it. There the anchor is right underneath the easy puller. It's waiting for you to retrieve it back into the boat. Works on any anchor, it doesn't matter what you put on this thing. We use these hook style anchors, easy pull, easy galvanized anchors. Get the dog and stuff out of the way here. Very simple system to use, very easy system to use. As you can see, there's the anchor underneath the easy puller. Galvanized 32 pounder. Let the power of the boat do all the work. Easy puller is catching it, holding it there for you. All you gotta do is bring it back into the boat. Very, very easy system to use. Make your day on the water easier. Use Easy Marine products. As I say, it works for great on shrimp pots, crab traps, anything you want to retrieve from the bottom. It's a portable mooring buoy. You can take it with you anywhere you go, and these buoys are inflatable just with a piece of 1/4 inch tube. You can actually just blow them up by mouth. And that really makes it nice because you can deflate them and stow them. Bring everything back in the boat. Pull the anchor up. You're all set. That's all there is to it, gentlemen. 300 foot of line, 32 pound anchor, easy puller and buoy. Use Easy Marine products. Don't settle for a plastic toy or just get